It's like PiLiPiLi is one of them. They're like, oh yeah, who are the North American players? It's definitely PiLiPiLi. And I think in the last couple months he decided he's actually going to stop streaming and focus purely on gameplay to move
Okay.
on and actually play in WCS. So sadly he's stopped streaming, but he's got WCS ahead of him.
Yeah.
Game one of this best of five series is going to be Dusk Towers. Then we have Orena, Ruins of Ceres, Laralac Crust, and then Prion Terraces is the final game. Chat, we said good luck in winning on this map as
Nice.
Protoss. Prion Terraces, which is the last one we saw.
Oh yeah. Oh, Prion. Jon Snow has been at least I'm trying to think if his main matchup. I think his main matchup that he was really good at was ZVT, like historically. But he's always been a
Historically,
solid player.
like that.
Yeah. If since the beginning of time, there was a blue zerg
Long ago,
spawning.
yeah. Long ago, spawning in the bottom right-hand corner. It is the Blue Zerg player from Flipside Tactics, JonSnow.
And in another land, there was another player. He was red, he was Protoss, he was Psystorm's PiLiPiLi.
So who's the evil? Which one is the evil land and the good land with the knights and the princesses? I think it's definitely PiLiPiLi is good and Jon Snow's evil.
Jon Snow's just evil. Yeah. Well, hey man, there's no good and evil, it's just two sides. Trying to
Jon Snow is a
make
gray
life better
area.
for those, right? But it's great to see these two players. Well, I was gonna say it's great to see them both play against each other, but it's also sad because one of them is gonna get eliminated, whereas it's gonna be happy times for the other one. So it's good to see one of them succeed there. But then as long as they give us good games, that's what we care about.
We care about those amazing
We don't,
games most
yeah,
definitely.
just care about the games. Who cares about the players, right?
Now, I always tell this story, but actually it was when you and I were casting an ASL event, and Arthur said, well, if I don't win this, I don't have money for groceries. And that's always my story of being like, oh no!
Yeah.
Oh, I
Like
can't
he
vote
has-
for anyone now. He has to win.
Yeah.
Everyone, it's on him. Nice probe, denying some mining, getting in there, gets a scout, and does see a 3-hatch. This is a 3-hatch before pool. I don't think you can punish it, but on the other hand, that early 2 adept play, which we saw Creature do a few times, may be able to do something to get in before there's even Lings or Queen and start, pardon me, racking up the kills.
Yeah, it's a possibility here. So PiLiPiLi recognizes it, and maybe that's what he's going to be doing here. Jon Snow's loved this 3-hatch before pool, like, since Heart of the Swarm. So the fact that it became a little bit easier to pull off here in Legacy, that I think he's pretty happy Zerg at the moment. So he will be doing the non-gas variation of it for now. And PiLiPiLi, see if he's going to have a little bit better luck than Creature did with his Adepts, right? So I think it's more so about just killing the drones, getting as many as you can, and then getting on out if you can. So let's see it. It's going to be pretty cool, I would say, if he's able to do it. I think we saw it really work out on Orbital Shipyard in our last series.
Yes, we did. I'm trying to remember which one you're referring to. You didn't see Orbital the last one. The very first one we had Orbital as game 1, and Creature lost his Adepts right off the bat to Namshar.
Yeah, then I'm thinking of a different situation, I guess.
Yeah, I can't think of what you're referring to right here though. Stargate is going to be the decision of PiLiPiLi, and I guess it's, you know what, you're not going to have maybe as many queens or spores. It's going to Oracle out in. Oracles are something I just find so fascinating now. By the way, it is that nice 2 adept play, killing some stuff here, but Oracle's fascinating with Stasis Ward, with Revelation now kind of made new, and Pulsar Beam. You can do so many cool things. I'd love to see that from him. 6 drones, a big wave from Jon Snow, and Jon Snow doesn't have a Spore Crawler or anything because he's paying attention to these Adepts, and these Adepts are doing the job, getting the job done. 3 workers even early on. That's a nice little pickup, and hopefully this one will get away.
And it should be able to.
In the history of the SC2 2015 RSL Invitational, Adepts have never gotten away.
I know, right?
That Adept made history.
Well, I mean, if this guy chills here, he might not actually.
Maybe not actually.
Speed is
nice vote, an
very
overcharge.
risky.
Will it spot? Will it spot that Stargate. It does not see the Stargate. It does see a Forge, though. So, actually, that is a beautiful scout for Pili because JonSnow may be thinking it's going to be a gateway timing like Stalker, Adept something, or just more sort of Stalker.
Yeah, he really has no idea what to expect just yet. So we do see the Spore Crawler going down just to make sure that it's not going to be like DTs or something. But it is going to be Oracles at first. So he's taking the precaution. But as he put one in each base, I did see him just finish one at the third.
It'll be a Void Ray.
Alrighty then. There's
This is
actually
Wings of
no Spore
Liberty.
Crawler inside of the natural here for JonSnow. Or the main, but he does have 2 queens here. Oh, he's going to get a lot of drones though anyway. So really good move there from Pili getting 4.
In the end, so far, getting 7 in total, and I like this Void Ray. Interesting decision, maybe saying, you know what, I need some anti-roach stuff. We'll see. It is first queued up to get rid of an Overlord, but now we have these indecisive Lings. At first, Lings were looking to push across the map, but after seeing a wall, a cannon, and 2 pylons devoted overcharge, it is all ready. And by the way, I just said GG in chat to mess with people, because I saw everyone else say GG, and I was like, what if I
really?
said GG and they'd think it's the delay? Yeah.
Oh, that's messed up.
Man, Oracle getting away. No
Evil.
stasis wards going down quite yet. I'd love to see a couple stasis wards, but for now it's just saving them pulsar beams. Void Ray getting rid of a couple not getting rid of a couple Void Rays, getting rid of a couple Overlords here and there. What does PiLiPiLi do? That's a lot of gas put into tech, and also he's getting charge and +1. This may be something like we saw from Strange, going for just a big zealot push.
Yeah. It's really cool that he's doing it this way.
That's actually the same map. Strange did this on this map too. It's the exact same thing.
But he's gonna also add in that Templar archives as well. So
It's a gas
he's using
heavy
this
build. I've never
opportunity.
seen one.
It really is, right? And he's getting a lot of gas. Getting the ones at the third right now. And I mean, what better time than right now to do that? So he's playing it very risky in the sense that if JonSnow were to do some big Roach Ravager attack, he wouldn't have many units and he would have to rely on the Photon Overcharge as well as the Void Ray. But it looks like he's just gonna take that chance, right? So if he's able to get all this tech out, he's gonna be in a great position here to deal with most of what JonSnow would throw at him. Aside from maybe mutas, I would say mutas are the only thing.
Aside from the thing that JonSnow is doing,
Yeah,
Spire
like the Spire,
just
right?
finished a few seconds ago. Hydralisk Den also going down. I feel like both these players are like, I don't know what you're doing. I'll just make everything. What of everything you can't counter that, right?
Yeah, exactly. If you're prepared for everything, then how can you ever get caught off guard? So
yeah, no. Almost I don't even know I don't know what corrosive bile that was. What were they aiming at? Not sure right there.
no idea.
Oracle, yeah. At first I was like, oh, it could be good, but 8 or 6 mutas going to be coming out, and they should be able to catch this Oracle. Maybe not though. Oracle coming to the back of this main base, looking for some more kills, but there the mutas trying to get us around, and they will kill it. Thankfully for PiLiPiLi, he instantly knows about that. Phoenix is on the way, and I guess these mutas are just going to really buy time because the Phoenix, is it going to be chrono boosted or anything? It is chrono boosted. Phoenixes are going to be out, and the mutas won't be able to do that much because now all the gas is going into Hydras. Is this just an elaborate mind game from JonSnow to try to get him to put too much into air?
It does look like it, right? Like, how many mutas did he really commit to? Not many. 6. Didn't get the upgrade either. So it definitely is going to be something to kind of mess with PiLiPiLi. Maybe hoping that he'll overreact and drop down 2 more Stargates. But PiLiPiLi isn't doing that just yet. He's adding in Archons, and I think he's just going to rely on cannons and the Mothership Core to defend against mutas while he goes out and pushes out onto the map. So this could be good for PiLiPiLi, right? Because he's not overreacting. And if he's pushing right now, yeah, there's going to be a decent army here for JonSnow, but he has charge lots, and they're going to have +2. And I guess the only thing is that he doesn't have the Blink Stalkers or Disruptor, like the AoE long-range kind of stuff that usually deal with Hydras so well.
Well, PiLiPiLi moves in. There is mutas in PiLiPiLi's third base, and with the kind of awkward walls that we're seeing so much more and more, there is cannons with it. Mutas are going to be able to push everything out. 6 workers dead, but now, as we see PiLiPiLi's looking to end the game right here, looking to do something. There's a beautiful concave for JonSnow. Corrosive piles are going down, where the Phoenix is actually picking up the Ravagers, and the entire army of JonSnow is pushed back. The charge lot's doing so well. What is this +2 charge lots? This is the type of all-in we've been talking about the entire time. +2 Protoss all-ins. Not even an all-in, just a +2 Protoss gateway push. And not only that, but as the Phoenix is just add insult onto injury, killing a lot of Overlords. Zealot's going to push all the Roaches back, and this 4th base position for JonSnow is going to go almost instantly down.
Yeah,
this,
the 4th
this actually
base
could be it.
killed.
This
could be. This is so crazy.
There's going to be some Warpins.
Indeed, and the +2 Zealots against this +0 armor is just going to be too much for JonSnow to deal with. G to the G. So you see, you spoiled it now. Unbelievable. I bet it timed out with the delay perfectly, too. I'm just kidding.
I'm not going to say any GG in chat. No, that was a long time ago.
I'm
Like,
just
the second
kidding.
the game started, I said GG, and I was like, it's going to be really funny, because some chat's going to be like, oh, come on, DrennoC. Why'd you
Yeah.
have to spoil it?
Nah. Got
Game one.
it. Really well done there.
Game one going to Pili in a beautiful play, and maybe kind of taking off that streaming and focusing more on play. He's improved with that. I know it's what he's been doing. And at first for JonSnow, I was like, wow, he's got a beautiful concave, but man, get +2. I feel like all the all-ins from Protosses we've seen today, get +2. Get +2.
Get that +2, and the Zealots did a lot of work. I think without armor, it's actually nice, because what's a concave when they're just in your face anyway? So it's like, oh, I set this beautiful concave up, but the Zealots just
What's a concave when you could have a convex?
This is true. Well, Tasteless would disagree with you, but...
Oh, well, no, like a concave with a convex on top of it. They're basically just mashed together. See, Pili would have been in a convex,
like a
and
Zealot.
JonSnow is in a concave, and Pili engaged into it in close
Into it.
combat. So that puts Pili into a convex.
Yes, you are right, actually. Until he runs away, and he's like, oh, crap. And then the Zealots get a 6 around. That was good. Good stuff there. Not what I expected to be that effective, but it really was. That's pretty cool, I gotta say.
By the way, Kaboosh is just telling me, who is one of the great guys in RSL, that Pili said his goal for this series was just to take a map for Protoss and give hope to all the Protosses out there. So